Hello everybody, and welcome to something a little bit new, but also not really, on doing an updated Q&A. Basically, just another fact. I got some more questions, and I'm just going to answer them today. So, the first question is from someone on Discord named Blast, and he says, do you honestly really hate A Bizarre Day? If not, then name some really good stuff with it. So, right off the bat with this question, okay. So, obviously, I've disliked A Bizarre Day. There was a time when I did like it, obviously. Like, way at the start, I enjoyed playing it, and I had so much fun on it, but then over time, just slowly deteriorated bad, worse, and worse. Would I say I hate it? No. I'd say I hate Project JoJo because that was just its whole other thing. And for A Bizarre Day, though, I'm fine with continuing on it. And, it's not really hate. It's more disappointment or preference. Like, I'm disappointed with Cherry Requiem when that came out. 8 months of work for that. And preferences, obviously I'm not going to play A Bizarre Day. I'd probably play something better, like, A Bizarre World or Bizarre Standoff. Those are both really good games right there. But the next question is from Fish with Legs. What is the best fish species, in your opinion? And in case you don't know, when he says fish, he means fish. My favorite fish is the koi fish. I've never really looked too much into fish, but I love the kois because we had this one Chinese restaurant that we always went to, and I always got to see the koi fish, and I just love animals, so I was like, oh, beautiful fishies. Third question, Wormy, from someone named Wormy, my bad. Would you branch out to different anime games or possibly non-Roblox JoJo games? So, I have a few, I have all my Let's Plays going on where I played Pokemon Soul Light Lunar Dark, I played Geo's Bizarre Adventure, then currently I'm playing All-Star Battle, and after that, hopefully I will have a emulator for Eyes of Heaven, and then maybe Heritage for Future again, I don't know. And would I branch out to different anime games? I'm trying my best to, I really am trying to branch out, but it's not working that well. However, with Shinobi Life 2, I had a big pass with normal Shinobi Life, so I'm doing everything in my power to make good, reliable content and good information, but the issue is getting that information for it, because the way the information I need is very specific. Like, when you unlock something that spawns, there's the little lock, and it tells you this is what you need to unlock it. I need that information, and I already went out of my way and tried to get everything, because again, I have a huge pass with Shinobi Life, so I was like, oh, this is great, I get to do all this again, all my work paid off, and then I realized I need that information for my videos, so that's an issue. But I would if I could, and I definitely will keep trying to. And for my non-Roblox JoJo games, all my Let's Plays are going to be non-Roblox, because obviously those are real games. Fourth question, again, from Blast. Ever thought of making more A Bizarre Day tournaments, or better yet, Anime Battle Arena tournaments on YouTube? I have. I considered it. I tried it. I made a lot of A Bizarre Day tournaments, each with their own different separate prizes. $100,000 given away. Shiny stands given away. Like other stuff, I can't remember off the top of my head, because obviously we haven't done that in a long time. And Anime Battle Arena, it would be possible, and I might try it again, but right now, my tournament server's been kind of personally dead. Rather, we haven't been hosting tournaments because nobody's been showing up. So, we haven't really had a tournament in a hot second because nobody's showing up. Fifth question, again, from Blast. How did you find out about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? I was at school, and my friend... No, actually, it was late at night. I just finished watching Inuyasha, which was the first show I watched. And, a commercial break came on. It was like, oh, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Diamond is Unbreakable, where Josuke fights Kira in the final moments. Because when I first heard about JoJo's, it was right at the end of part 4. So I was like, huh, this is neat. So I watched part 1, 2... 3, and then I caught up with all of 4, and then recently obviously was part 5 because that just recently came out. And then after I had watched 1 through 4, I read the manga 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm currently reading 8, even though obviously I'm not the biggest fan of 8. That's just my personal opinion, but yeah, I just found out about it because the commercial, because I was up late at night because my stomach hurt, and I always have that stomach issue. Sixth question from Happy Pop. Why are you addicted to sheep? They're fluffy, cute, adorable, and I just like them. I don't know. I wouldn't really call it addiction. Maybe it is an addiction. I don't know. I like sheep a lot. Seventh question from Hot Dog. Are sheep actually your favorite animal? Yes, they are, my good sir. That is why they are the star of the channel, essentially. Eighth question. The cooler Dio. Sheep, why are you depressed anyway? So if you don't know, recently I've just been depressed because I am, one of my personal issues, I'm constantly in pain. Even right now as I am recording this, I am in pain. I have been in pain since I was born. Just constant pain in my stomach and head area primarily. And basically, as I've gotten older, as I've gotten older, I've realized the longer I've been alive, the pain hasn't been going down. It's been increasing slowly and slowly and slowly. So I've just been depressed because I realize nothing's getting better. I am slowly dying, type of thing. Kind of depressing, so we won't talk about it too much, but ninth question. Cyrus, who edits your videos? So my first editor was Argon Zorn way back in the day. Now it's Mixu, and I learned how to edit back in February. So it's primarily Mixu right now, though. Mixu does great. He's probably going to be editing this video as well, which might be a pain in the ass for him, because I'm going to send him, like, 50 pictures. Yeah, so there's that. That was from Cyrus, one of my friends, DJ. We have a few questions from Ick. How tall are you? I believe the last time I actively checked, I was, like, 5'8", but now I think I'm like 5'12" or something. How much do you weigh? Last time I checked, I was 170, which is considered a little bit underweight, so that's not good. What is your blood type? Though I don't know, the last one I heard of was 0, which is some sort of rare. It was some sort of rare blood type. I'm assuming it was 0. And the last question, what is your home address? 123. Go. I'm kidding. 11th question from the No Square. What's the coolest thing you own? So obviously the coolest thing I own is going to be. That's actually kind of a hard question. I have a lot of things I own, but if I were to say the coolest thing I own, I have a little cup holder right here, but unfortunately it has my name and my address, so I can't really show that too much. Here you go. It's a little plate that was supposed to be a mouse pad that my sister made for me. I'd say this is probably the coolest thing I own. You know, I have it with me on my desk right next to my keyboard, and I use it as a cup holder since obviously the mouse doesn't go in there. That's probably the coolest thing I own. Next question, the 12th question. Do you play Smash? If so, who/are your main? So, I do play Smash. I haven't played in a while, though. I mained Ridley, then K. Rool, and then Pokemon Trainer. Primarily Squirtle with him, not Squidward. Ah, yes. Pokemon Trainer and Squidward. 13th question. What's your favorite food? It is couscous. It's a type of rice that is sticky. It's very delicious. 14th question, by Hot Dog again. When was the last time you were genuinely pissed? And when was the last time you made someone genuinely pissed? The last time I was genuinely pissed was a very, very long time ago, because I've been getting harassed all my life, so I'm used to it by now. I think maybe like 2 or 3 years ago. I'm sure it was over something stupid, but I think it was something along the lines of somebody took something that I didn't want them to, and they kept it for a very long time, so I got pissy with them. And I didn't give them anything for a while. And the last time I made someone genuinely pissed was probably a while ago. Like, I've had people constantly tell me, oh, I know who you are. And I say, cool, I don't know who you are. And then they look at me and they go, you know who I am. And I say, no, I don't. I have short-term and long-term memory loss. And they go, you know who I am. And I'm like, ah! So, that happens a lot with having memory issues as well. And that's just pretty annoying. 15th question, the No Square. What was the most pain you've ever felt in your life? One time my stomach hurt so bad one night, it felt as if it was imploding on itself, folding and coursing back into itself. And in order to avoid that pain, I did something very brash, something I really shouldn't have done to get my mind off of it, which was to experience physical pain. Not very smart, by the way. Don't do that. Wouldn't recommend it. So I tried doing it on my hand, and that didn't end well, because obviously I don't know how to cut myself. So I ended up with 3 small scars on my hand not small scars, 3 very large scars on my hand for maybe over like 5 months. But recently they've healed. Personally, I can still kind of see them, but no one else really can see them. So yeah, I felt so much pain at one point from my stomach that I felt the need to experience worse physical pain to get my mind off of it. And yeah, there's that. The 16th photo. Do you have any 16th question from Hot Dog. Do you have any phobias? I suffer from arachnophobia, which, if you don't know what that is the fear of spiders. It's pretty awful. 17th question. Mr. Melon. Hey, Sheep. How and when did you decide to start a YouTube channel? I was playing Hadrian's Bizarre Adventure with my friends, and I was telling them how to play it. And they said, wow, Sheep, you are so good at explaining stuff. Why don't you ever try to do something with it? Don't you own a YouTube channel? And obviously at the time I had a very small YouTube channel where I played like Mugen or some stuff. Very small stuff, very like miniature, small name type of guy. And I decided to go ahead and make videos on Hadrian's Bizarre Adventure. And after that, it just kind of went uphill for a little bit. We're doing good. Surviving. 18th question from Blast. What do you think of Ace Attorney? If you like it, what's your favorite song? I like it. It's a very good series. I really like all the characters and everything. And my favorite song is going to be Cornered, which is the theme they play when obviously they've cornered the bad guy. 19th question from Ben. What is the best movie in your opinion? The best movie in my opinion? Well, my favorite movie is Detective Pikachu, but if I want to say, like, best, like, all-time classic, it's going to be Tarzan from Disney. Animated, by the way. 20th question. From As Ready, will you make videos about non-anime Roblox games, for example, Ward Zero? So, I said that I was going to try to branch out to non-Roblox anime games. So, for example, maybe like World Zero, I don't know what that's about. Wild West, I know is a cowboy game. So, basically play Roblox instead of just being concluded to just Roblox JoJo's. I would, but usually those don't do that well, like the World of Magic one. But I'm going to persevere with the World of Magic. I'm going to persevere with World of Magic and Shinobi Life 2 if they don't do that great. And also with Blox Fruits, I do that too. But also, that's anime. So, and Shinobi Life is anime. Okay, yeah. I guess the only non-anime game I had, yeah. I don't know, actually, then. Huh. 21. What would your name be if it wasn't Sheep Trainer? Cow Trainer, probably. Something to do with animals, basically. 22nd question. From Zafrog. What are your thoughts on the current state of A Bizarre Day? It is essentially a failure of a sandbox game. If you don't know what sandbox means, it means they just literally give you everything. You can just go mess around. Like Gmod, they give you all this stuff. They give you the ability to install mods and just have a ton of fun, do whatever you want. A Bizarre Day messed it up. You still have to pay money and stuff to get the sandbox items. In-game money, don't worry. So you still have to wait for the banknotes to spawn, because for some reason that's the only way to get money in A Bizarre Day. Don't know why we can't sell, like, arrows to Inyaba, the Roca Fruits to Part 8 spoilers here, to Jobin or Tamayo, you know, just add more characters that we can sell stuff to, get some more money. So it's a failure. Sheep, when did you start gaming? I started gaming when I was 4 years old. My parents got me a Pokemon Platinum. That was my favorite game. And actually, it's my second favorite game. It's my all-time favorite Pokemon game, though. 24th question, Ben. What is your least favorite day of the year? My least favorite day of the year is probably going to be April 1st, because my birthday is on April 4th. So naturally, people feel they need to go the extra mile for me. 25th question. What's your least favorite day of the week? Monday, as basic as it is, it's the start of the week, and I usually can't do that. I'm very sick all the time. 26th question. Do you have any hobbies other than gaming? I collect a lot of stuff. For example, I have some plushies right above me. Go ahead and show those a little bit, I guess. Ugh. I have a cute little Marriott plushie, and right next to him, I have a Flaffy. And then after him, you're not going to get to look at them, by the way. And then after him is obviously an Ampharos. And I have a Wooloo as well. And another hobby is obviously my puppets, which I can do pretty good at. This is just my miniature Kermit one. I don't want to bust out the big one. But with puppet means that I can change my voice. And, you know, people tell me I do a pretty good Kermit the Frog. So, you know, I have fun with this. But, I would say I primarily do collecting. Anyway. Favorite flavor or type of donut from Hot Dog. That's not going to go back up there. It's probably chocolate frosted. But, yeah, I don't know. Is English your only language? From Ben, 28th question. Yes, it is. 29th question from Ben as well. Who's your favorite YouTuber right now? If I had a favorite YouTuber I've been subscribed to for a long time, it's going to be D-Free. He makes videos on Dragon Ball Z, mobile gacha games, and some other stuff too. His sub-channel is for other gacha games, so he's just basically a gacha tuber type of thing. He just makes videos on gacha games, and I love gacha games, so he's probably one of my favorites, but some other ones worth mentioning are definitely going to be Afro Senju, James Key, Starcat, Failboat. All of those guys are really funny, and there are a ton of other people I'm subscribed to. I spend a lot of time on YouTube that, you know, I can't name. 30th question. What's your favorite drink from the No-No Square? I like a nice, cold cup of chocolate milk. That's my favorite. I drink it all the time. All right, 31st question. What's your favorite musical band? Who's your favorite musical artist? It's going to be the Beatles. And my favorite artist is probably going to be Freddie Mercury. And 32nd question from Joof. What's your favorite Vegeta transformation? When he went Super Saiyan Blue, I was like, finally, Vegeta's right there with Goku. Thank God. 33rd question. And what's your favorite fast food place? Five Guys. 34th question from Joof. What's your favorite Boo form transformation? I like Boo Tanks a lot. 35th question from Spook. What is your favorite Roblox JoJo game and why? Obviously, we're going to do an honorable mention to Hadouker's Bizarre Adventure because that's my all-time favorite. That's the one right there. But obviously, it's not being updated and the game's pretty dead right now. So if I had to pick a favorite one that is out and coming right now and will basically probably have a list on my a spot on my 2020 best Roblox JoJo games, I think I'm going to say, the communities have been treating me well so far. I'm getting appreciated for what I've been doing. I'm going to say it's A Bizarre World. I have fun on that game. The community appreciates me for what I do, though the community is obviously not perfect. No community really is, aside from Wholesome Memes community. But it's probably A Bizarre World. Game's fun. I spend a lot of time on it, and the community actually cares about me. That's always great. 36th question from Ben Fiveleg. What's your favorite snack? I love chips. Every single type of chips. But personally, I like Lay's, I like Ruffles, I like all of them. Chips are just my favorite. 37th question from Ben. What is the oldest Roblox game you remember playing? So I actually still have it favorited on my Roblox because that is... I was like, wow, this is the game. I spent 3 years on this game. It is called Update Dragon Ball Z The Ultimate Adventures by Rip Indra, also betterly known as Robot Mega. I love this game. I spent so much time on it, and I've just been, living life with it. It's pretty great. I love it there. But obviously, I can't play it anymore because it's way back in 2012 it was made and last updated 2016. 38th question, Joof the Goof, what's your favorite type of a tree? I like birch trees. 39th question from Zoom, do you find yourself hot? Personally, I do not, but there's also the fact that, if you ever ask someone, wow, you're so beautiful, they're going to say, oh, no, I'm ugly type of thing. But personally, I don't really care about looks either, but I don't think I'm the best guy out there. 40th question from Reaper, what is your favorite Kekai Genkai from Naruto? And if you don't know what that just means favorite ability. Mine is going to be Obito's Mangekyo Sharingan, which if you don't know what that does, possible spoilers? It's Obito, who's Kakashi's long-lost friend that has a Sharingan. What that does is you have your own little world inside your eye, and you can sentence people to be stuck there or throw people away. It's a very good Kekai Genkai. I would love to have a little world inside my eyes, personally. 41st question from the editor Mixu. What's your favorite power system in anime? I think my personal favorite is actually going... I don't know if it was too fast or too slow, but I like Demon Slayer's power system a lot. Because they actively had the Demon Slayer, Tanjiro, he actively trained and got stronger and was slowly but surely making his way up the demon ranks and then eventually led to, Xing off Muzan. So that's probably one of my favorite ones. It didn't feel too bullshitty either. He didn't just get a new power out of nowhere. The first one he got was from when he was fighting Rui, I think his name is, the string kid, where, he did the flame breath. And then later on, spoilers because I know this is manga only, Nezuko gets some stuff, like some sort of Oni demon type of thing when they're fighting the hair person, who's like the 6th upper moon, which is a huge jump. And to have that sudden power from way down at the lowest rank, all the way to the 6th strongest person, I think that's a very good distance to have. And it really, I think they handled it very well. It was very good. They made progress, and they worked for it, and they didn't get put up against opponents they would lose against. 42nd question, Lobs, what mic do you use? I use a Blue Yeti microphone. 43rd question, which of your videos are you most proud of? Personally, I think my Roblox World of Magic Class Statistics is my best one, but also Gone Mains is a pretty good one too. But I also don't really I don't really remember the people I did it with, but apparently they hate me now, so that's fun. But yeah, I'm gonna say it's the World of Magic since the other one people apparently hate me for. But Gone Mains I put a lot of work into, and it came out pretty decently. Again, nobody watched it. But the World of Magic one was hard because I had to get all this information. And, as a disabled person, that's hard for me to do. And I managed to translate it to everyone else. 44th question, and someone eager. Who do you main in a bizarre, anime battle arena? My bad. I keep saying ABA, and I'm like, that's another bizarre adventure. No. Personally, so far, I like Itachi because Itachi is pretty fun. But I think the most fair one I play is probably going to be Whitebeard. And obviously, actually no, it's Small Might. Small Might's my main. It's Small Might. Small Might's pretty fair and honest. It's gonna be Small Might and Dad Might. Those are the guys right there. 45th question. What character do you want to be released most in Anime Battle Arena? So it's an Anime Battle Arena, right? At one point they were talking, or like somebody said, yo, they added Ben 10 to Anime Battle Arena. I was like, because I love Ben 10. It was a fake because Ben's not really an anime character. But if I had to pick a character I wanted to be released the most, I'd probably go with maybe, it's a hard one because there's so many anime characters to think of. They released Yusuke, which was Inuyasha, because they have a new category for missed characters, which means one character per anime. If they release Inuyasha, I will absolutely pop off. But if I want it to be released one that they already have planned, I want them to release Frieza, so there's that. 46th question by Dr. Frame. What is your favorite meme format? My favorite meme format is probably that, this is a hard one. I think it's gonna be the one from the El Dorado movie where you have the guy talk to the big guy. We'll probably put a picture of it on screen. He's got the guy, he's like, talking to the big guy, he's like, oh, they took the third panel. He's like, what do you mean they took the third panel? And the third panel's blank, and it's just his shocked face, type of thing. I think that one's pretty funny. 47th question from Dr. Frame Fact. What's your favorite Pokemon game? Pokemon Platinum. 48th question from the No Square Poker. Which anime disturbed you the most? Made in Abyss. Don't let it betray you. That thing betrays you. It betrays you. You get caught up in it. It does so well at that, and it's the worst. 49th question. Do you have any pets? I have a cat and I have a dog. And I think that might be the end of the questions. Yes, that's the end of questions, so we have 50 questions. So, there's another fact. We didn't get as many submissions as last time, I don't think, but, you know, we got it done. So, as always, hope you all like blah, 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 all that good stuff, and I'll see you all in the next video. The 50th question.